Frank Yallop. We'll jump right into questions. Warren, you want to go first?
Frank, tell us in your words why you felt the need to switch your central defense tonight and how you think they did.
Well, I guess switching it up wasn't, it's just part of football. I thought they did well tonight. Other than maybe winning the game, maybe the most solid we've kind of looked, limiting, pretty potent team to a couple of chances. I think, having said that, then we didn't look as dangerous as I think we've looked at home at times. So it's a fine line. We have chances tonight. We have some good looks. I think if Mike slips it by the last defender, he gets a good chance. I think Quincy had a good shot from a decent angle. So, but I was pleased with the whole overall defensive unit. But I thought Patrick and Jeff did a good job.
Multiple reports linking you guys now to Jermaine Jones, one saying that the signing is pretty close. Is there any comment to that or any sort of update on the progress with Jermaine?
No, we have interest in the player for sure. We spoke to the agent, but at this point, there's nothing to add until someone agrees or it gets concluded. So the truth in the matter is we have interest in the player, but nothing's been finalized yet. That's all I can kind of say on that.
Are there negotiations going on between the Fire and him and his people right now?
We've talked to the agent.
Harry Shippey, if you didn't start him, is there a reason for that?
I thought, just tired. I had a good chat with Harry. I think that he hits a little bit of a. I thought he looked a bit tired in not the Tottenham game, San Jose. Everyone looked tired, but they hit a bit of a wall. These young guys that come into the league, and I think he just hit a bit of a wall. But I think he looked fresh when he come on, so that was good. We'll decide what we're going to do on the weekend. No injuries. No. It was a resting and just getting him fresh.
How did you raise Razvan on his debut? How did you make this?
Yeah, I think he did okay against Tottenham. It's hard when he's not really trained with us. We've had him in. He's been doing his own work. We were away on a road trip, and then we come back. We've not really trained because we played 3 games in a week. So he's clean and simple. And once he gets his legs under him and becomes part of the team, that'll be a lot easier for him.
Where do you go from here with all these draws that keep adding up?
Where do we go from here? Trying to get a win, I think, is the next plan. But it is what it is. I think we're obviously not ready to go and take a game over and win because we'd have done that by now. Not losing is sometimes a good thing, but at this point of the season, we need to win. I think that tonight was a good opportunity. I think to do that, we didn't quite do it. I thought we played a pretty good game all round, without being really dynamic in the final third. And that's what wins games. So another big one coming up on the weekend. We're still kind of in the picture, so that's an always important thing for the club.
Quick update on Patrick Nyako. What's his status and how close is he to?
I just spoke to him tonight, and he's still struggling a little bit. He did his knee. He was getting his ankle scoped the next week, and he did his knee in I think it was the LA game, and that's what he's been out with for 2 or 3 months, or whatever it is. Yeah, we've missed Patrick. I said to him tonight, we haven't seen you for 2 or 3 months. You miss quality, and he's a quality player. And I think that he would have maybe made the difference a little bit tonight, but again, you can't stop injuries, and that's the way it goes with him.
Frank, how do you think the Mike and Quincy partnership is evolving? How do you think they're doing it right now?
Well, I think tonight they played closer together, and it was better than maybe it has been, because I think that when the forwards should be close together if they're playing as a twin pair. So I always like them to be underneath, or working off each other. I thought they did a better job, and again, Mike slips the guy and scores, and then Quincy has that chance where Mike plays him in, and all of a sudden we're sitting there and they've done well. So it's a work in progress. We've got to make sure that we stick with it and try to keep going. That's all we have at the moment.
Frank, between these 2 teams, Vancouver and Fire, you got 23 ties, which is 56% of games, which is just below the league trend, if you totaled it all up, is there some reason why this league is very balanced, or what is the problem with all these ties?
I don't know.
Let me rephrase it, not what problems, but, you know, everybody kind of walks home,
Yeah, I mean, you're not playing for a tie, that's the big thing. You know, neither team was trying, we put people on to change the game, and so did they. You know, they're putting on their players to try and get a goal, and we're putting on our guys to try and get a goal, and it's, yeah, I don't know, I can't put a finger on it. Sometimes you know, you tie a lot of games in the season and you don't know why. Sometimes you win a ton, and you've played the same as you would have done if you got the ties, and, you know, you're going to wins, and it looks like you're doing great. You know, I think we've played well enough to get more wins out of the ties, but maybe there should be some losses in there, which means more points. So, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, but, you know, what I will say, we're trying hard, and I think we made some strides. We had a clean sheet tonight, was important, so it was good.
Great, thanks, Evan.